What happens when feminine and masculine energy unite? The soul awakens by T. Santoro. Have you ever wondered why you can feel soft, yet strong, calm, yet driven? Within every soul flows two divine forces, one of grace and one of strength. Welcome to Awaken Light Energy. In today's journey, we are traveling not by car or plane, but through energy itself, exploring the difference between feminine energy and masculine energy, and how both energies not only complement each other, but when brought together in harmony, create one of the most powerful forces in the universe. What is feminine energy? Feminine energy is the essence of creation expressed through flow, intuition, and nurturing awareness. It is not defined by gender, but by rhythm. Feminine energy receives, listens, and allows. It is the still water that reflects truth and the quiet voice that guides with knowing, not force. Spiritually, feminine energy is the energy of being rather than doing. It represents openness, compassion, and trust in divine timing. It feels the unseen and moves in harmony with it. Where masculine energy builds, feminine energy breathes life into what is built. In its highest form, feminine energy is the movement of love itself. It restores balance through gentleness, heals through understanding, and leads through stillness. It reminds the soul that power does not always speak loudly. Sometimes it whispers through peace. When feminine energy is out of balance, it loses its natural rhythm of flow and begins to seek control through fear or emotional dependence. Instead of receiving and trusting divine order, it clings, overgives, or withdraws into silence. Spiritually, unbalanced feminine energy may appear as self-doubt, confusion, or a lack of boundaries. It can feel disconnected from intuition, unable to trust the stillness within. In this state, love becomes sacrifice instead of balance, and compassion becomes depletion instead of wisdom. When feminine energy returns to balance, stillness replaces fear, clarity replaces confusion, and nurturing becomes strength once more. It remembers that receiving is not weakness, and peace is its truest form of power. When the heart listens and the mind rests, feminine energy rises as peace, and masculine energy stands as purpose. Together they create divine order. Gospel of Mary, chapter 4, verses 22 through 23, reminds us that when balance is lost, disturbance follows, but when harmony is restored, the soul returns to stillness. Masculine energy is the force of direction, purpose, and structure. It is the energy that builds, protects, and brings vision into form. Masculine energy moves with focus and strength, turning ideas into action. Spiritually, masculine energy is not about control or dominance. It is about alignment with clarity and truth. It stands firm like a mountain, creating space for the feminine to flow freely around it. When balanced, masculine energy acts with wisdom, speaks with calm authority, and holds a steady presence that inspires confidence. In its pure form, masculine energy is the protector of peace and the builder of order. It does not compete, it completes. It honors the stillness that gives power meaning, and it moves with purpose born from divine understanding. When masculine energy is out of balance, it loses its steady purpose and turns into force without direction. It may seek control instead of clarity, or domination instead of guidance. Rather than creating structure, it begins to build walls that separate and protect the ego instead of the soul. Spiritually, unbalanced masculine energy forgets stillness. It becomes restless, reactive, and driven by the need to prove instead of the desire to serve. It stops listening and starts pushing, losing the wisdom that comes from patience and awareness. When masculine energy returns to balance, its strength becomes steady again. It leads with purpose instead of power, protects through presence, and creates from peace. It remembers that true strength does not shout, it stands. Epictetus reminds us that freedom is born in self-mastery, not in power over others. Both energies are needed, and when they move together in harmony, they create a powerful force that shapes all life. Feminine energy reminds the soul how to feel. Masculine energy reminds the soul how to act with purpose. Feminine energy heals the wound through compassion and stillness. Masculine energy seals the wound, protecting what has been restored. When they move together in balance, something sacred awakens. Yet when one seeks to dominate the other, harmony breaks and the soul loses its peace. Since the two energies, feminine and masculine, move through every soul, one often shines more brightly within each person. In most women, feminine energy flows more strongly. In most men, masculine energy leads with purpose. Yet both always live within, shaping balance and harmony together. A woman may express more feminine energy, yet she also carries masculine energy within her. This inner masculine energy gives her direction, strength, and structure. It helps her turn ideas into action and dreams into reality. It teaches her to stand firm in truth, while her feminine energy flows with compassion and grace. In the same way, a man may express more masculine energy, yet he also carries feminine energy within him. This inner feminine energy allows him to listen with understanding, to nurture, and to move with patience instead of force. It helps him feel what logic alone cannot explain. When a man allows his inner feminine energy to guide his masculine drive, he leads from stillness rather than control. When both energies within us rise in balance, the soul moves in divine rhythm. The feminine teaches how to feel, and the masculine teaches how to act. Together, they bring harmony to the heart and strength to the spirit. When feminine and masculine energy are out of balance, we begin to see and feel the disconnection of energy, the separation of mind, body, and soul. When balance is lost within, confusion and chaos appear on the outside. People often enter relationships demanding love from their partner, rather than bringing love into the relationship themselves. Too many times in relationships, once loving couples begin to focus on each other's faults, when they should be uplifting one another, promoting what is good, and growing as one. When two souls see themselves as separate, they begin to press into each other's pain instead of healing as one. This is a warning sign that your energies are no longer flowing in harmony. When the inner world is divided, the outer world mirrors that division. Restore stillness within, and peace will find its way back to you. In other words, as stated by Tony Robbins, where focus goes, energy flows. When the focus is on peace within, harmony naturally flows into everything around you. When you respect your own energy, you no longer need others to feed it. When you know what you carry within, you stop seeking it in those who are not ready to receive it. That is self-worth. That is self-respect. That is spiritual awakening. This is not about being more masculine or more feminine. It is about knowing when to honor each, when to listen, when to act, when to open, and when to protect. That is spiritual maturity. It is rare. When stillness lives within you, you no longer chase peace, you become it. From the Bible, Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." Whether you speak gently or walk firmly, move with clarity. Honor both sides of your spirit. Let your love carry strength. Let your strength carry love. May your light never dim to fit into a world that has forgotten the sacred balance of feminine energy and masculine energy. Out of balance, there is chaos. In balance, there is harmony. Peace. See you in the stillness. If this story spoke to you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and remember to click the bell so you always hear a new story. And if you know someone who could use this message, share it with them. Because sometimes, a simple story is all it takes to spark something real.